since I plan to place some kind of stove for winter and shed constructed entirely from wood, so I decided to create some kind of foundation below stove to reduce fire hazard. Actually, it probably be sufficient to create small earth layer between ground and floor level, but since I'm planning to dig basement with secret library in the future, so I decided to dig at least 1 meter deep and create something like a block of earth that later can serve as basement wall. As primary material, I will use local soil and construction method inspired by ancient rammed earth technique, where earth is poured to wooden frame, layer by layer, and each layer is compressed by beating it. So okay, let's buy some planks for wooden frame. And deliver everything to construction site. As all materials and tools transported, first task is to dig. What we'll find beneath, diamond, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain star. What a mess. Excavation reveals some shed support columns that is totally rotten, and some interesting mushrooms growing there. Okay, after like few days of work digging is done, so wooden frame construction can begin. This drill press is very convenient to quickly drill straight holes in thick plants for bolts. It's pity, but I can't find any battery powered model in existence, so I must use it with the generator. This should be covered with planks. Two sides is completed, need more planks for third. Okay, at the evening all three sides is in place, planks on the last side I will screw as I go, so it will be easier to put soil to frame. Next day, earth tampering begins. As you can see, this is a very work intensive job, so listen some epic music to lift spirit. Some beautiful rain outside that watered the trees, that grows and falls to earth, and from earth rises mountains and erode to dust, and from dust condense planets that obliterated by dying stars, and so ages passes by. It is probably exists some recipe for clay, sand and gravel amounts for optimal strength, but I just use clay that I digged. I noticed that this upper lighter dry soil is somehow harder to compress than this brownish clay. Interesting. What is there? Some kind of cave? Let's see closer what ancient creatures lurking here. Looks like hand. Since I don't have special ground tamper, I just use like ordinary sledgehammer. Okay, after eternity of mood beating, process is finally finished. That wooden frame supposedly should be removed and reused, but I just leave it to rot in place. Apparently, there is much more work that have to be done before stove can be placed there, but that will be done later in other videos, I guess.